Morning, Saturday, September 20th, 2025. I'm Larissa. My fat bitch diary. Time to drink some skulls, huh? Yeah? Maybe? So, yesterday, we're supposed to have a guy come out to take care of some yellow jackets, but he didn't show up. Whatever. Whatever. I won't call them again. Um, yeah. And, and then, did some writing yesterday. Yeah, wrote a really heavy article. So, the November issue of the magazine is really intense and good. It's beautiful. The December issue is a hard hitting piece of journalism. It really is. And it is unexpected, right? I don't want to call it a sucker punch because it's not exactly a sucker punch, but it is an unexpected hit, right? Like, even I was like, whoa, look at that. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, as somebody who incorporates journalism, both photojournalism and written journalism, into my work, I guess I need to talk about all of the journalist stuff right now. What do I think um, about the whole Jimmy Kimmel thing? I think Jimmy Kimmel's an asshole. I have never liked his work. The Man Show was awful, and the rest of his work since then has been awful. Stephen Colbert is awful. I used to years and years ago, 20 years ago, found him funny. But there was a big change that happened in him. Um, and my experience with media and with comedy, having done improv and been involved in, been on local comedy circuit in the Bay Area kind of thing, somewhat, and the leftist media and entertainment industry has been shitting on people for a long time. They have. They've been canceling people to and not just because they don't agree with what they say, but to eliminate they manufacture a problem, right? And then cancel people to eliminate competition in industry. So that's really shitty. It's what was done to me, right? And my work gets pilfered all the time, right? Copyright infringement, total copyright infringement, intellectual property theft, left and right. And the left is rife with it. Okay? Now, keeping that in mind, that is how I feel about these people. The FCC removing people, putting pressure on to remove specific people because they express opinions that aren't in line with the federal government, with elected officials, is fascist. And it's wrong. I don't like Jimmy Kimmel, so I didn't watch him. Right? But FCC is acting like daddy and telling people what they can and cannot hear. Right? But the left opened the door for that in their treatment and their business practices, their treatment of other people and of business practices. What they did to me and other people like me, because I'm not special, allowed all of this stuff to happen. Right? So, Jimmy Kimmel, you made your bed. and you fucked over everyone. So this is what I think. Because I've never been I'm not a Disney fan either. I haven't been a Disney fan since I was a little girl. Since I learned what kind of monster they are. Jimmy Kimmel was a Disney whore that got fucked. And I really don't feel bad for whores. Right? You weren't being trafficked, dude. You were choosing to be a whore. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I think. So the same reason I don't give a shit about Charlie Kirk, the same reason I don't give a shit about Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Media outlets around here, around the Bay Area, they steal stuff off of me all the time. They take inspiration, right? They won't promote my work. Nobody wants to pay me for my work, but they will read through my work and then copy stuff, like take themes and ideas. Like, yeah, I've seen it. I can trace my analytics. I know who opens my e-newsletter. Yeah. Yep. 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 Hmm. I publish a good magazine. I really do. And it's all my work. The whole thing. Cover to cover. Yeah. 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 Anyway. 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 Some other research I'm doing right now. Yeah. Oh my God. The first thing I need to do is build the rug frame, but that's still a couple months off. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So last night we had leftovers. Last night. Last night we finished the penne bake that I made the other day. So that was good. And you know what? Usually pasta is not good reheated or isn't as good reheated, but this particular dish was better reheated. It had extra crispies. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I also think I'm going to do another experiment here in the near future. I want to do a big project, a big baking project. Yeah, I'm gonna do a big baking project. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Hello, sir. How are you? What are you doing, senor? Senor Pero. Aquí! Aquí! Aquí, senor. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, handsome fella. No? No? Do I need to wash my dirt ass? Am I stinky? Oh. He says, don't even talk to me about stinky, Mom. Oh, he's mad because I talked about him licking his dick yesterday. That's what he's pissed about. It is. He didn't like that. He didn't like me talking about that. Oh, man, my greasy hair. It's a conditioning oil, right? And when I take a shower this morning, then I rinse out my hair. My hairs will be not frizzy fuzzy yuckapoo, right? Yeah. Yuckapoo. Anyway. 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 Yeah, that's what's going on here. Yeah. That's what's going on here. That's what I think about that shite. That scheisse. That hoofna. Yeah. That's what I think. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, the inks that I have been playing with. Oh, I think I'm gonna do a calligraphy project. Yeah. I do a calligraphy series. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I have this real pretty handmade paper, right? And I think I'm gonna use it for this project, for this piece. So I think I'm gonna do. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Anyway. I am not without things to do, huh? I'm not without work to do. Yeah. Anyway. Anyway.